events of 2025, bro. And during 2025, FC Mobile has dropped many events, you know, trash events and class events. But to be honest, if we're being honest, like most of them were trash. Like, let's be honest. But today we only focused about the class events. So I'm gonna gather them all up and rank them all up to see which one was genuinely the best event of 2025, bro. But before I start this list, there's a few important things I need to mention, bro. I'm only doing events that started in 2025, bro. So Winter Wonders, unfortunately, you're not gonna be part of this list, bro. And I'm not doing any side events because, to be honest, bro, 99% of side events were trash, bro. The only good side event was...
We don't care.
Now that I've got that out the way, let's start off with a few honorable mentions, you know, like Grassroots Greats. Like, let's be honest, bro. Grassroots Greats is really on this list because, you know, it's like, it's really the only good side event that FC Mobile has ever dropped. Like, ever. Like, ever! You know, it gave us some good cards and it was, like, pretty decent to play. So, you know, I actually have to get, like, EA Sports did a good job with Grassroots Greats. And another honorable mention we're gonna have is Code Neon, okay? Like, I'm being honest, bro. Code Neon, in my opinion, is genuinely one of the most underrated events. And some people might actually get mad at me for not putting it in the top 5 of 2025, bro. Like I say in every video, if you disagree with Rocky Guardiola, you are wrong, and that shows that you have no ball knowledge. And another honorable mention before I start this list that a lot of men might or might not disagree with me with, bro. Team of the season! Bro, be honest, let me land, bro. Team of the season was not that bad of an event. It was just very overrated, bro. And once you see all the other events that I have on this list, and once you let me explain them, bro, you just gotta let me explain, bro. Once you hear my other events, and once you hear me explain why they way better than those honorable mentions, then you're gonna be like, oh, that nigga smart as hell. But now that that's out the way, bro, our number 5 best events in 2025, FC Mobile, bro. I need y'all to hear me out, bro. We have Ragnarok!
Really, nigga?
Like, this shit was 2 events in one, bro. Like, what type of event has 2 events in one event, bro? Like, bro, like, what the hell? And both of those 2 events, Mighty Winter and, After, Sunlight. Wait, what was the name of the red part? Wait, what was the pink one called? It was Mighty Winter and,
One eternity later.
Hey, y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. Regardless, bro, they were solid. I mean, they weren't class, but they were solid. Like, there were some great cards that gave us PTSD. Like, I know y'all remember 111 Granola, who is still meta to this day. And there was also Puskas, Diddy Drogba, Endrick, and George Brest, bro. Hell no, bro. Hell no. And that's from the winter part alone. I didn't even mention the one from, fuck, god damn it, what's the name of that 7 part? Because holy shit, those niggas were crazy. It was even worse, bro. 110 Rafael Leao, which was every pace abuser's favorite card in FC Mobile, bro. Holland, Bellingham, Rio, Owen, Maicon, Frimpong, Company, Musiala, Fernando Torres. Class! This event was pretty solid overall. Like, you know, the card quality was undoubtedly 10 out of 10, for sure. Way better than 99% of events card quality, bro. The pack luck was completely bogus for me, though. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like, I was getting a whole bunch of fucking shitters. Like, I'm like, who the hell's this? Who are you? And I kept getting that fake Jamal Musiala dude, bro. Hell no. I remember every time I packed him and I thought I was about to get Jamal Musiala, and they gave me this boom! The event was actually, you know, it was pretty grindable, and you could like play it every day and make good progress in it every day. And, you know, it wasn't that hard to get shards and shit. So hey, I'm not gonna lie, I was debating putting Team of the Season and Ragnarok at number 5. It was generally hard as fuck. Like, it was generally harder than me when I watched Neymar, bro. That's how hard it was for me to decide which event was gonna go at the number 5 spot. But yeah, regardless though, for FC Mobile standard, Ragnarok was a pretty decent event. It was pretty solid. Now I'm not gonna lie, bro, my number 4 spot on this list may or may not get me canceled, but y'all just gotta understand, nigga, I'm Rocky Guardiola. I'm not wrong when it comes to FC Mobile, bro. But y'all gotta listen, bro. Before you guys say anything after I say this event, you have to hear out my reasoning before I put this event on here, bro. You need to just shut up and listen, okay? Because at the number 4 best event, bro, we have greatest captains! Shut up! Let me explain! Shut up! Alright, listen, guys, listen, shut the heck. Captains is genuinely one of the most overhated events in FC Mobile, bro. Like, be honest, it is. I remember when this shit came out, bro, everybody was fuming and angry and about to pull hair out of their head when they seen the freaking 4K shards, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a very valid crash out. I'm not gonna lie, because what the fuck was EA Sports thinking with 4,000 shards, bro? I ain't gonna lie, bro. 4,000 shards is fucking diabolical. Like, imagine paying 4,000 shards for
Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes. So if you really just be quiet and just look past that for even 5 seconds, you would know Captains was not a bad event. All right, it actually was not. It was not bad, bro. Especially for EA Sports FC Mobile standards, this shit was not that bad. Like I get it that, you know, the 4,000 shards was obviously pay to win cards, but bro, be honest, bro, there was a lot of good cheap beasts in Captain's event, bro. Valverde, freaking Forlan, bro. Every free-to-play player was using Forlan in their lineup, bro. I was going head-to-head and see Forlan in like 90% of games, bro. But even besides that, you could get Iniesta, Chiellini, Dunga, or Totti if you just play the damn event. Like what? They're free-to-play cards, by the way, guys. I promise on Etihad, Captains was the easiest event of all time to ever get shards, bro. On Etihad Stadium, I promise you, on everything, Captains was the easiest event to get shards. Easiest. For one, do y'all know how every once in a while FC Mobile messes something up with the game and then they come apologize for the game being ass and then they just give us like a bunch of shards or, you know, Mascherano's or gems? You know, that's what they did during Captain's event. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, even though the pack luck or whatever people call it, bro, that shit was ass during Captain's event. I'm gonna be honest, bro, but it's okay because there was a lot of things to play during the Captain's event to get tokens and to get other, you know, to get shards. It just makes sense. You gotta connect the dots. So yes, though, the 4K shards, that was crazy. I don't know what the hell EA was smoking when they decided to make them cost 4,000 shards, bro. It's not even like if you didn't get anyone that costed 4,000 shards, then you couldn't get any meta players, bro. Because are y'all forgetting that 111 Sun and 111 Bale they were how much were they cost? Like 1.5 gems? No, I mean 1.5.
We don't care.
But if you didn't get one of the 4,000 shards, if you saved up a bunch of shards, you could still get a good meta player, bro. 111 Sun and Bale, those niggas were torturing FC Mobile for like months, bro. Why are we acting like Captains is the most greediest thing that we've ever seen from EA Sports, bro? Because like, come on, bro, be honest, bro. Is this really the greediest thing that we've ever seen EA Sports do?
Nope.
Like, really?
This nigga is crazy.
Exactly, bro. I didn't think so. So yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It's December 2025, and some men still refuse to like. It's just hard for them to just comprehend that, nigga. Obviously, you have to spend money to get the better things in FC Mobile, bro. EA Sports loves money, so they're gonna make you spend some money to get good players, bro. It's common fucking sense. I'm only gonna say it's good because it's EA Sports standards, bro. It was good for EA Sports standards. But you know what else was a very, you know, good event? Like, I'm so upset that so many men forgot about this event, and so many people underrate this event and disrespect Pitch Beats, bro. Pitch Beats is the 4th best event that came out in 2025, bro. On Etihad it is. On Etihad Stadium, I promise you it's the 4th best event, bro. This event was genuinely almost freaking perfect. And if you disagree, then that shows that Carlos Correa is your father, bro. Because no way you don't think Pitch Beats was a class event, bro. Are y'all forgetting the class mandem that was given to us in Pitch Beats? Anthony came out in this event, bro. Y'all do not know how good freaking Pitch Beats Anthony was, bro. Nah, actually, I ain't gonna lie. Pitch Beats Anthony, that nigga was ass. But it's Anthony though, like everyone likes Anthony, bro, so they added that nigga in Pitch Beats, bro. And not only Anthony, they had Zidane, yeah, Fernando Torres, yeah, Nedved and Eddie, yeah, Heung-min Son, yeah, Alphonso Davies, yeah, Nesta, yeah, Mr. Clean, yeah, and Phil Foden.
Really, nigga?
Like, are y'all genuinely forgetting every single card I just named was classed for at least 2 to 3 months, bro? Maybe even more. Until 113s came out, niggas was still using 107 Nedved, bro. And everyone that always complains about FC Mobile dropping pay-to-win events, bro, if you do not like Pitch Beats, bro, then you're a fucking cuck, bro. Because Pitch Beats was one of the biggest free-to-play events to ever be released in FC Mobile, bro. I know y'all remember in day 1 of Pitch Beats, I don't know if it was a glitch or whatever it was, bro, but like, y'all know like that little dice thing that where like you roll the dice and like you like go around the little you go around the thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, it was just so easy to get stuff from that event, bro. Men them were grinding that junk every day getting good cards, bro. And I didn't even mention the free 105 Diddy Drogba that came out in Pitch Beats. All you had to do to get that nigga was just grind the game. Like, it wasn't even that hard. And the 105 during those times was actually pretty solid, bro. So I'm not even gonna lie, nigga, if you disagree with me putting Pitch Beats in the top 5, bro, matter of fact, Pitch Beats might move higher on this list, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. So no, I will not be accepting any tolerance or any slander for Pitch Beats because it was the greatest event. Not the greatest event, one of the greatest events in 2025, bro. On Etihad, it was. On Etihad Stadium, it was, bro. And I will defend this event forever and ever to the end of EA Sports, bro. Pitch Beats is current. Take the hoodie off, bro. It's too hot to be yelling in here, bro. But now that we've got that out the way, let's jump into the 2nd best event in FC Mobile, bro. Matter of fact, I want y'all to guess which event was the 2nd best, bro. I want you to guess real quick which event. Guess what event is the 2nd best event?
We don't care.
On Etihad Stadium, Footyverse is the 2nd best event in FC Mobile 2025. On everything, I promise you that Footyverse was so freaking class, bro. Like, didn't Footyverse give us Jarfinho? Yeah. Who was the best right wing at FC Mobile still to this day? To this day. They gave us Cruyff, who was the best cam in FC Mobile for a long time. And they gave us Davies, who was the best fullback in FC Mobile at the time. And not only that, these niggas gave us a fucking Chiellini, bro. Why the hell would you give us Chiellini, bro? Like, do y'all remember how class this Chiellini was, bro? This dude had the highest defending stat in FC Mobile. Only one card had a higher defending than Chiellini, bro. And guess which card that was, bro? Another Chiellini, who just came out like 3 weeks ago. And this was only in week 1. After that, they still went on to give us Kvara, Hazard, Beckham, Gullit, Cafu, and Phil Foden. Really, nigga? Really good card quality from this event, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And this may or may not be personal bias, bro, but I ain't gonna lie. From my personal experience for myself, bro, this event was easy as hell to get shards, bro. Easy as hell. And on top of that, I was getting so much good cards from this event, bro. From packs, I was getting so much good cards, bro. Because, like, nigga, I packed Larson like 100 million freaking times, bro. This was the only event that I got mad at packing an icon, bro, too many times. That's how you know this event was class. It was so grindable and so playable for free-to-play players too, bro. Especially with those freaking David Beckham's going on, bro. Yeah, hell no, bro. There was a lot to play for everybody every single day, bro. And because of this reason, Footyverse is my #2 best event of all time, bro. And not only that, but they gave us like 50 Man City players. Damn me. Damn me. Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This event was class as hell, bro. Disagree if you want to, bro. But if you disagree, then you're a sex offender and you have no ball knowledge and nobody likes you, bro. But one thing that we can all agree on, bro, that no matter what, this event was the best event that FC Mobile has dropped in 2025. Some might say it was the best event that FC Mobile has dropped, period, bro. It's either between this and Euros. Because, ladies and gentlemen, in February 2025, or January, I don't remember when this event came out, bro. But nigga, regardless though, this shit was class from beginning to the end. Especially at the end when they released all those crazy mendom in this event, bro. We are talking about Team of the Year!
This nigga is crazy.
Everybody, bro, everyone, there's no denying it. We can all agree that this event was one of the most classes in history of FC Mobile, bro. It was the most class of 2025, Tony, bro. Good for free to play, good for pay to win. There was good cards every single freaking week from every single team around the fucking world, bro. On Etihad it was, bro. Class icons that gave us PTSD like freaking 107 Cruyff. Y'all remember that Cruyff, right? Cause I do. Maldini, Turan, Buffon, Zanetti, Rivaldo, Garincha. All of those icons, those niggas used to give me head every day. Hey, no. Like, they used to, like, their head names, like, their headers. Like, and then you, Tony, bro. I'm not even about to freaking, like, bro. Do y'all remember how much class cards were from you, Tony, bro? Like, do y'all want me to freaking, like, genuinely, like, go on and name them all, bro? Hell no. If I did that, bro, I would be here until Man United could win the Premier League, bro. Rodri, Messi, Lamine Yamal, CR7, Van Dijk, Salah, bro. Those are the most, oh my gosh, I miss Tony, bro. I miss Tony. Bro, Tony 2026 better be so freaking class that it just makes me forget about Tony 2025, bro. Because FC Mobile genuinely needs to drop a class event, bro. Because the last 2 events that FC Mobile dropped, nigga, it's the fixtures and glorious pay to win are trash. So yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie, FC Mobile, I'm very much looking forward to 2020, 26, 2020. What? I'm looking forward to 2026 Team of the Year, bro. I'm not gonna lie, we all are. So, yeah, I don't think there's any much else to say except for if you disagree, you are incorrect, and that is the bottom line, bro. Because Rocky Guardiola has the greatest ball knowledge of all time, bro. So anyways, man, that's gonna conclude this list, bro. Let me know what y'all think I missed out, bro. If you guys have anything to say, like Aqua versus Inferno or freaking Glorious Eras, bro, I'm just not gonna take your comments seriously, bro. Or even if you say 2nd anniversary, no. 2nd anniversary was so ass, bro. No, fuck it. Hey, I'm not gonna take your comments serious if you say 2nd anniversary or freaking Glorious Eras or freaking Aqua versus Inferno. Like, what are we talking about? But yeah, let me know what y'all think the order should be. Let me know what y'all think I missed out. But regardless, bro, I appreciate y'all so much for watching. Let me know what y'all like about this video. Let me know what you want to see next. Anyways, man, y'all know the drill. Y'all know what the hell to do, right? Like, subscribe, comment, peace.